Hey guys, so I'm going to do a chit chat, get ready with me. I have one video to record today and I'm going to go out to the mall to buy some things. So I said, let me do a chit chat, get ready with me. I did one last time and you guys really liked it. So I said, let me do it again. And maybe I'll try to do these more often. As I said, I don't really like making makeup videos because I don't really know that much to be sharing. And I don't like filming makeup videos because it takes so much memory time on your SD card and all this stuff, and I use the same products like all the time. I don't really buy that much makeup to be having different stuff every time, so my makeup videos would be so boring. So as I said, let me just do this today. So I wanted to talk about since it's October, and I want to talk about the last quarter of 2017. I've seen a meme on Instagram and they were saying let this last quarter of 2017 be like your plot twist for the year. So I was like, let me just talk about the year in review and let's chat about it. And you know, did any of you guys have plans for the year or goals and you didn't reach them, or they didn't happen for you, or you feel like you failed, or altogether 2017 was just like not one for the books? Like, can we forget about 2017? So for me, I know there's a couple things that you know I would have liked to get to do this year, or get to finish, or get to go to, but I didn't want to let that, you know, get to me and stuff like that. So I did my eyebrows and my eyes, I already primed my face, and then I'm going to use my Estee Lauder Double Wear foundation. I'm in the color Amber Honey. And I was in the 420 neutral of the Fenty Beauty NW43 in MAC. So if you guys wanted to try the double wear. But this foundation is like really, really good. One of the best, really good finish. So yeah, so I'm just want to ask you guys, like, how many of you, you know, had plans or ideas or goals for 2017 and just didn't get them? You know, we talk about, you know, I want to do this and do that, and these are my plans for the year. But some of us just, you know, didn't get there, you know? And as I said, it's like the last quarter of 2017, you know, what's going on? And I want you guys to comment below, you know, if you want to, you know, maybe one thing or two things that you thought, you know, you would get to do this year that you didn't. Maybe some setbacks. And, you know, the new year's coming up, so maybe it's time that we should start not dwelling on what we didn't do or what didn't happen for us this year, and start getting ready for 2018. You know, maybe 2017, you thought it was your year, but maybe it was actually a growth year. You know, we all grow every year, but maybe some years we need like lessons to grow for the next year. So share with me like maybe one thing or something that, you know, didn't happen for you, or you didn't get to do that you really wanted to do and you really planned for it and it just didn't work out for you. Life isn't perfect, you know. We go through things. But as I always say, everything happens for a reason. And I have to go through like valleys to really, you know, catapult into exactly what we really wanted for ourselves, or what we really deserve, or what really God wants for us. So yeah. So I think October is like the calm before the storm, because right after October we got Halloween, and then getting ready for Thanksgiving, holidays, Christmas, family, traveling, you know, meeting family, meeting up with families. And I always say like holiday time, like this year is when it starts to be the most stressful for people, and a lot of people get sick, have heart attacks, strokes, die because of the stress of just, you know, the holidays, and then family. Like holidays and family, and maybe being around family and being stressed about it, you know, really makes people get to that point where it's just really unhealthy. So what things do you guys have coming up for this year, like for the holidays? Does anybody have Christmas or Thanksgiving plans yet? Like, where are you guys going? I definitely don't have any plans yet. I don't even know what's going on. I don't even know where everyone's going to be at. But we'll see. We will see. I don't want to use too much foundation, because as I said before in other videos, like my face just doesn't like, my face likes to be bare and naked. Like, it doesn't like to have too much stuff going on. So when it does have so much going on, it just like literally like pushes things out and just say, you stay over there. So things just sit on my face. It doesn't really like blend all the like the best it can be. So I just put as little as possible of like foundation and stuff like that. But foundation powders are like my go-to. They just look better on me and they last longer. But sometimes I'm like, but I want to wear foundation. Like I want to like, you know, get that flawless airbrush look. So yeah, 2017. And getting ready for 2018. Alright, I'm gonna let that sit a little bit. So yeah, what else I want to talk about? Oh yeah, my robe. I have another design. This is just a sample. I have a couple patterns that I liked and I want to try them out on the robes and stuff like that. So what do you guys think about this color, the blue and orange? I'm not like a blue and orange kind of person, but I just wanted to try it and see. So, and I got your guys' suggestions from the other video I asked. So I'm hoping to have everything ready very soon. And then Inky's actually designing bonnets. Who remembers the vlog? I think it was the vlog from a couple years ago when Inky and I went to UIU in, was it Jersey? I think. Went to UIU in Jersey, and Inky was wearing an African print bonnet that she made. And she was saying that she wants to like get this made, and people were already asking her back then like, oh Inky, can you make one for me? Because she made it from scratch. And she always said that one day she wants to like make a bunch for everybody and stuff like that. So she's still in the process of doing that, you know. She's still like designing it and drawing it. Cause she has to dry it and stuff like that to know like exactly what part she needs, like what size of this and what size of that. Cause the stuff that Inky and I make and stuff, we make it from scratch. We design it like from paper and pencil first, and then put it on the computer, and then, you know, get it manufactured and stuff like that. So Inky's still developing that. So she's trying. I think she's at the point where she's trying to pick a pattern for it, and then we'll get it made. So some encouraging words of advice for all of you guys that, you know, as I said before, maybe 2017 wasn't your year and you thought it was going to be. Just stay focused. Make a vision board. I made a video on my vision board from last year. Make a vision board, get a whiteboard, and maybe just write steps down. When I was in Pittsburgh and I was trying to figure out, you know, did I want to stay in Pennsylvania? Do I want to go to Ohio? You know, where exactly, like what company did I want to work for when I finished school? You know, like all the steps I had to do, I was so overwhelmed. I was just like, I don't know what I was doing. And I was, you know, getting ready to take my boards and stuff. So I was just like so overwhelmed. So I just took a whiteboard. And this was Inky's idea. She said, take a whiteboard and write down every step that you need to do to get to the end point that you want to be at. And then, like write it down and stuff, like just do 1, 2, 3, 4 all the way down. And then as you're doing them, and like put on a whiteboard and put it somewhere you can see it every day, all day. And you'll always remember that this is what I need to do next. I need to do this next. I need to do this next. And then you just cross them off. And crossing them off makes you feel good. Like, okay, I'm progressing, you know. You're able to see your progression. And that's what I did. And like, I was able to get to, you know, to the point where I am today and stuff like that, you know. Finding out exactly like which way I wanted to go, where I wanted to be and stuff like that. So maybe, you know, if you're not a vision board person, maybe just get a whiteboard and then just write down your steps that you know you need to do, and then so you can see them every day and then execute them. So yeah, so that's that. And then just stay focused, stay positive. You know, don't always just dwell on the negative. Like think positively. Like maybe now you know, okay, this is what I'm going to do next year. It's going to be better. You know, maybe look back on the mistakes you made, or maybe the steps that you took that you maybe should have waited for, or maybe the steps that you did that maybe you didn't do them right. And then, you know, plan better for 2018 for next year. And then don't forget to pray, stay organized, stay focused, and don't forget that, you know, everything that you want in life does not come easy. It's supposed to be a hard, you know, things you want the most is supposed to be the hardest journey. So just don't forget that. Just think, like, if you're trying to get somewhere and you're like, why is this so hard? Like why is this happening to me? You know, that means that this is something that you really want. And when you get to that point, because you will get to that point, when you get to that point, it will be so sweet. When you look back on your struggle, you'll just appreciate how far you've come. So anything worth having in life does not come easy. And it'll just make you grow. So as I said, 2017 was maybe a growth year for some people. You know, it wasn't the best year, but maybe it was a year of growth, of learning, reflecting. So before the holidays start, maybe this month, October, before the holidays start, we get all busy and, you know, trying to get things together. Maybe take October, maybe to start planning for 2018 before the hecticness comes. Maybe start planning, writing things down, making moves, making bloody moves. This is the unit. It's a little damp because I got it wet. Because I did a twist out. I'll show you guys, not show you guys, but check out the video if you want to watch it on how, you know, I did a twist out on this hair. So it looks so good. So I just got water on it so the curls can come back. My hair is just in twists. Ooh, look at those curls. Would put in a dryer, like put the dryer on it to like make it, but I want it to dry. I want it to air dry so it'll be nice and fluffy, like maybe like in 30 minutes to an hour before it's all completely dry. But I will do my edges and stuff. Look at my edge control. But yeah, look at the curl pattern. It's so pretty. Okay, so you kind of see my edges out here. So I'm going to bring it out a little bit, the ones I want to gel down. And then we'll get it popping. I want it popping. So yeah, this hold is really good. Like, it's so good. Plastered down your edges. Like, it's so plastered that when I just go like this, it's down. Like, I don't even think my brush can even do anymore because it's already like plastered down, which is a good thing. So yeah, the hair is starting to dry, so it's starting to fluff up a little bit. You guys like it? Queen weave hair. As I said, I'm making a video on like my top 3 or 4 AliExpress hair vendors. Queen weave, I will already say, like, queen weave is already going to be on my list, and it's going to be one that I will talk about and why I love it so much. It's still good. Oh, it's so cute. And I had this in I think I got it in like 22, and then I cut it because it looked good, but I wanted it to be a little bit shorter, so it's a little bit more full. But if you guys want me to do this hair again with longer lengths, let me know and I'll do it. But yeah. So anyways, that's my little chit chat. Get ready with me. Closing message. 2017, it's been a good year, a growth year, maybe a lesson year for a lot of us. Maybe we didn't get to do what we wanted to do. We didn't get to go where we wanted to go. We didn't get things done that we wanted to get done, but reflect on it, you know, kind of look back and see what mistakes you did or what things you could have done better, and then don't dwell on it, but use it as a positive for what you're going to do next year. Write down your goals, write down the steps, make a vision board, get ready for the holidays, and stay positive. You know, when the year starts next year, anything could happen in the year, the new year. You know, so think positively and just look forward to everything. Pray to God. At least if 2017 wasn't a year, at least we made it this far and we're alive. You know, so let's thank God for that. So anyways, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.